It's time for the crafty.
Hey, how you guys doing today? This is Tonto, and on this episode of Tonto Tries, Andy's having me doing something a little bit differently. He wants me to critique some art pieces. He says it's like Starfox related, which, I remember playing the games way back when, so, it can't be too bad, right? And I've got shitty art that I've been drawing, trying to get better, but it's still shitty. So, I guess I can look at some other art and see what I can improve on. Hell to clean up. Hey, that's more cosplay. See, that cosplay looks pretty good. Oh, so that was the same cosplay as the Nigel Thornberry was doing before. Okay. I mean, it looks great. The coloring on the skin looks well. It looks like it was natural, like if a person was blue. That it fades properly. I like that done. It looks like the sandals are homemade. The tail seems to be curling around the leg. I like that. Probably some wire usage. Staff looks decently done. Face looks kind of covered, but it looks well done. Can't complain at all. I'm just wondering what the other dudes are looking at in the background, because they're definitely not looking at the person that's on stage, and that's rude. The guy in the bottom right corner, though, he's got the right idea. And it looks like it's a little stretched image-wise. I have a little bit of a tough time telling. Oh, that's a thumb on the gun. Okay. Or is that a thumb? Yeah, no, that's a thumb on the gun. So I get pot calling kettle black. I can't be like, oh, this isn't done very well, because I'm really no better.
Smashing whale pants. You may not recognize me.
And I can tell that it's definitely a guy looking at you over his comm with his giant cyclops eyeball. And in the background, it looks like there's just explosions happening, as what I'm assuming those lines are meaning. That gun, I don't think, would shoot very well. I'm not sure the age of the person that would have drawn this, but if it's a single-digit age, you did great. If it's a double-digit age, I can't say anything, because I'm terrible too. So your proportions are great. I think this might have been done in Flash, or at least maybe painted in Flash. Looks like you can tell that the line work is very well done. The coloring is fantastic. I'm not sure they know how light sources work, because that's a lot of light pointing at the hair from only one light source pointing in the back. But stylistically, it looks good. I would have liked to see maybe some more highlights on the hands so you can see easier what's being done there. But holy God, man, are those nipples gigantic. It looks like two Cyclops cobras staring at you. Oh, and that's the... Woof. I just realized he has got a bowling ball tumor in his codpiece. There is no way in hell that codpiece would be sitting still. And that tail is humongous. That is not a tail for balance. That is a tail for, like, bashing people. Art's well done, though. I'm going to knock the proportions, but that was probably a stylistic choice. Art-wise, though, looks very good. Star Wars Episode 8. Luke drinks the blue titty milk. Only this is the penis version with Starfox. Pretty sure Starfox is the dude. I don't know how he got pregnant and how Kirby got involved. Well drawn, but man, I don't think you know how penises and vaginas work. Or maybe you're just trying to make them work different ways. But if Starfox tried to birth a baby of anywhere close to that size out of a urethra, because they don't have a vaginal opening, nope. You better get Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito on the phone to figure out how they popped out Junior. C-section, baby. C-section. Although, nice use of the glitter pen on the tail circlet and the boob cups. Bras! That's it. Bras. Good job on those. Oh, man, if that's made out of Sculpey, that's pretty cool. It looks like it was shaped over an arrowhead, but man, if you got those colors to stay separated like that with Sculpey, that's pretty impressive. If that was an ice cream stick, it'd be pretty spot on. It's a lot better than the Ninja Turtles ice cream that I used to get when I was a kid. Okay, so this lady has got to be like a pre-done asset, and it wasn't that other dude in the Nintendo thing that was doing the photo shots. So this has got to be, yeah, that's got to be a pre-done asset. You can see here that they got some clipping problems though, with like her shirt just fading through her pants. That could have been definitely taken care of. Obviously it's a meme, probably for some like, you know, trying to be like, oh, you know, lonely single kid, you know, lonely single guy wanted to talk to his anime waifu. But I gotta say, whoever did the modeling on this, not a bad job. Just gotta work on your mesh layers. That's about it. Well done though. She digs Batman. But do your barrel roll. No, thank you. No, thank you. Because I'm sorry, but doing genitalia and high-speed aerial maneuvers should definitely not be mixed. Is that a fuck doll? That's a fuck doll. Is that a homemade fuck doll? How big is that thing? Because that, if that's like a fleshlight kind of thing, that means that this thing is like, I don't know, 22 inches tall-ish? Between 20 and 28 inches tall, maybe? So, I mean, that would... It'd be like you're fucking a pet. And not like a kink pet, like a pet. And those boobs look like they're made of styrofoam. I guess it seems to be built well. I mean, the stitching on the labia doesn't look too out of place compared to the rest of the body. I'd just be worried about breaking the dang thing. Plus, how are you going to extract that out if you got to clean it afterwards? Although, it looks like maybe that the armband and the cutie mark were embroidered? And if that's the case, then this is a classic case of awful taste, but great execution. It's decently done. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't fuck it. But whoever did make this, you got talent, man. You definitely do. So, this is Tonto, and I just stared at a whole bunch of fan art and cosplay and fuck toys for, I think it was Starfox, but none of that really spoke to me about Starfox. Maybe there's something I'm really missing. Maybe this is actually canon part of the game. I don't know. But I missed that when I was a kid. Anyway, this is iJimTm. That's my critique. Y'all have a good one.